What up, y'all? It's your boy Polo Cuts D. Welcome back to another episode of Off the Clipper Podcast, baby. You already know what it is. I'm right here with the gang, the one and only.
That Barber Chibi.
Yeah, that Barber Chibi in the building.
Yes, sir.
And we got my wife,
My homegirl.
the homegirl.
Chatties, baby. Buster Roney.
Yes, sir.
What up, y'all? How you guys doing?
What up?
Chilling.
Tuesday night.
Good.
Tuesday night. Fucking
Good.
great week so far. Second day of the week. You know, we've been getting we've been busy.
It's been good.
Oh yeah.
Getting a lot of work done.
Yeah, I actually I've been waiting for this week for like the past year. I finally went to go do my CCW concealed carry weapon.
That's right.
That shit was
There you go.
Yeah, that shit was more that shit was super like nerve-wracking for me.
I
But
bet.
it was cake though.
Oh, dude, it was, you would fucking think that it was going to be like, I don't know. You know how, like the way I see it is like, you know how tattoo shops, they have it so easy, and then barbers, we have it so hard, but you would think it would be the opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like tattoo shops, they call you and they say, hey, we're going to go this day, so prepare. And then for barbers, it's like, hey, we're here, you know?
You're like,
Yeah.
oh, shit.
Like, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, dude, they cut skin. We don't. You know, like you guys cut
All we
skin.
do is cut hair.
All we do is cut hair. We don't really like the worst.
I wonder
the
why
worst,
that is. Have
the
you guys
worst
ever
thing,
looked into it?
I don't know. I think
Maybe
I don't
because
know.
the razors and...
I think really it's because we do more people in a day than you guys. You know, I think we're like constantly we see like 40, 50 clients as a shop, where you guys only see like 2, 3, 4 a day as a shop. Depending on the amount of tattoo
I'm assuming
artists.
because
Yeah.
of the razor blades. They're more like, especially with like
Nah.
the cases that there's been and...
Nah,
Yeah,
dude,
the
you guys
only
no. The
difference
razors
between
don't
a
even.
barber
The
and a
razors don't
Cosmo-
cut skin.
Yeah. The only difference between a barber and a Cosmo is
The razor.
just the razor. That's it.
Yeah, and Cosmos
Yeah.
get the same fucking thing as us.
Cosmos, they still get to use the razor, but it has a guard on it. It's for
And it's for hair,
thinning
not
hair.
yeah. It's for hair, not
Yeah.
for skin.
That's the only difference. Other
And-
than that,
But like we don't
same
cut,
shit.
we cut the skin, but it's the top layer. You guys actually cut the skin.
Yeah, we're in there.
I think I honestly think that it's easy for us. It's harder because we see so many people. So like if we have 15 clients per barber, like me, I have 15 clients today, right? And they show up and they say, hey, you know, if they let us know like, hey, we're gonna be there this day at this time, they can they know that we could actually like make the station look clean for the meantime. And then like 5-6 clients later, our shit could be all fucked up and we don't care about it.
Yeah.
Where,
Well, I think
but
actually-
where it's you guys just do 1 or 2
Well,
clients
now
a
that
day.
you
know?
say that, I think they do that so we could prepare so that there's no one here. Because
that
they're
too.
talking to us, you know, we have to do
Yeah.
a whole setup breakdown, and you can't do that with the client here.
No, yeah.
Now that I think
yeah,
about it, like,
that too.
you-
I mean,
I
they do
wouldn't
that
be
to
able to.
us.
yeah,
We have to fucking stop cutting hair.
I've never personally encountered state board.
Yeah, I've only
just hear
encountered them once.
like horror stories on it.
They got some fucked up. I've seen some
Yeah.
fucked up stories,
But
bro.
like,
or
but like
things
with
before.
state board, from what I hear, like they like say if they were to come to the shop, like I've never seen state board. Lewis hasn't seen state board. I think you've ran into them.
Me and Manny.
But from what I heard, like they don't come and they don't educate you on, like they'll give you the fine and then they'll educate you. From what I hear.
my
No,
interaction's
for
been good.
for us, the time that I've seen them, they came and then they told me what to do. Like, hey, I'm gonna give you a fine for this. All you gotta do is just like put a label on it. Or
So they still give you a fine and then they educate you.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, they'll fine you and then they'll educate you. Yeah,
I mean that kind of.
but that's how State Board makes their money.
Yeah, that,
Well, yeah.
I
They make
I
their money.
understand on
They
that
make their
part,
money
but-
off the fines. You
and
know?
the fines are expensive too.
Hell yeah.
I feel like they should educate you first with like a verbal warning, and then if they come back like a
Oh no,
week
they
later,
do.
you
No,
know
they
what I mean?
do. No, they do.
So if they were to come to the shop,
It
and be
just
like, "All right,
depends on
cool,
the
this,
lady,
this."
like on the
Okay.
on the person that comes. Because I've had State Board come in and then they tell me like, hey, like I'm gonna give you a warning for this. It's not a fine, but if I come back again and it's there, if it's still there, then I'll fine you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's happened to me. Or like for example, I think one time it was fucking paper towels. I think on the fucking over the sink. I didn't have paper towels at the moment for some reason. Like when I've never been here when State Board walks in, but I've had to like leave what I'm doing and then come and so I could talk to them, you know?
Yeah.
And but they told me, the guys were like, oh dude, she told me, she's like, hey, I gave you a fine because there was no paper towels. I was like, we have paper towels. And then she's like, where? And I was like, oh, here. And then one of those was at the other shop. It was at the side of the bathroom. I usually don't keep those paper towels inside of the restroom because people tend to throw them inside the toilet and it clogs it up. So I put it outside. So then I show her and she goes, oh, okay. I explained it to her and she was like, oh, that's cool. Like, now I know for next time. And then she's like, but in the front, you don't have any paper towels. And I was like, oh, well, there should be. I mean, unless one of the guys didn't fucking
Fill it up.
it up. So then I was like, hey, like, we have some. And then she's like, okay, well, I'll just give you a warning for it, but next time it needs to be filled.
Oh, okay.
So she was cool about that. But then like another thing, like for example, like if your Marvy jar is not filled up all the way, or if it's not covered, like I've seen them give someone a warning for it, but also I've seen someone get fucking a fine right away for it too.
Oh, okay.
It just depends. There's different agents that come in. Like, I know that there used to be a lady. She was pretty fucking mean, but both she retired.
I got were super chill.
Yeah, no, your guys, they were super
chill. And there's a
chill.
whole criteria that they go down to. Like it's things that you don't even expect. Like the whole shoe thing. You can't wear open toes. You can't wear acrylics. You can't. It's like they check you. Are they groomed? Do they look like their hygiene?
I've seen a barber get a fine for for wearing like a undershirt, like a
white beater.
Yeah, like a wife beater. No, but a tank top.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've seen a barber get a fucking fine for that. I've seen a barber getting a fine for wearing the what do you call those? Not like the Jordan sandals.
Sliders.
The sliders, the slides. I've seen someone get a fine for that. I've seen some stupid shit, fool. Like Skateboard, literally, I've seen Skateboard. I saw them do this once at Horton Plaza, fool. They literally went like that to a station, and fool, just because they had like 3 hairs, they got a fine for that.
Really?
Yeah. I've seen someone get a fine for the curl sponge. Yeah, but it's weird. And one thing
just go through power trips too.
One thing I don't understand is like how the whole like clean and soiled shit, you know, like because I've seen like one time when the lady came in on my station, I had a clean and a soiled box, and then she's like, well, that can't be here because it stays soiled. I was like, yeah, but I cleaned it. She's like, yeah, but it's something that stays soiled usually, so it needs to be in the soiled. And then something that was clean, that was in the soiled, that was clean still, but I thought you always got to keep it there because it stays soiled most of the time. She's like, that needs to be. So I was like, okay, so what goes in the clean and the soiled? And she couldn't even explain it to me, like what goes in what, you know? And it's like, like it goes down to not fucking having labels and shit that.
Did they ever give you like a copy of the list that they go down?
Oh yeah, I have it, but
put off just going down the checklist. That's what I do.
Yeah.
The past 2 instructors I had, they were really chill. They were nice.
I feel like they look like not. I don't want to say step it up, but I feel like they should be more strict like these guys. You know, like. But in a way,
but then again,
these guys could be a little more fair. And
maybe
cool
they are strict, but maybe I was just very on point.
Very
you know
prepared.
what I mean?
Yeah,
I was just very prepared that they didn't have anything to point out because I was going.
No, I think that's what it is.
Yeah,
honestly.
Like maybe if they went somewhere else, everything they would ask me, I was like 2 steps ahead already.
Yeah, no, that's for
I was
sure.
ready to go.
Yeah,
like maybe that's probably why you're saying like, oh, maybe they weren't hard enough or. Also, I was ready.
Like also Skateboard, they can something that's crazy about them. When they walk in, they show you a badge. Like, they're actual cops. Like, they can arrest you.
They're officials. Really?
Yeah, fucking Skateboard can arrest you. Like, if you have weed, or back then, if you have weed, or if you have coke, or if you have, like, some type of drugs that's illegal in your fucking station and they find it, they can arrest you and they call it. Like, they'll hold you, they call the cops, and then they fucking, it's crazy. I've seen that shit happen, too, before. That happened at Horton Plaza. I remember back in the day, that shit was fucking crazy.
I've always liked that profession, though. I remember when, at the beginning, I was looking into it, like, how do you become that or how do you do that? Because I've always been a stickler for things. And then Polo's like, don't do that. Everyone's going to hate your ass.
Yeah, fuck that. Everybody's going to be like, oh, here comes.
Because I used to walk into the shop and I used to be like, next strip. Like, you know, like, just point shit out.
Oh, that's another one that I hate, bro. Like how do you charge $300 per next strip that's on the floor? It's not like you're gonna pick up the neck strip and use it on the next person, you know?
Yeah, you never know. Motherfuckers are probably short on a neck strip and they save it.
I mean, you're still gonna get fined for reusing a neck strip, like. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
but you don't know how other people work. You know what I mean?
For me the danger?
What's the worst that's gonna happen if a
maybe
neck
somebody
on the floor?
somebody slips,
somebody falls if anything, but. It's a next.
I mean, the fucking the
It could be
footrest on the chair is
contaminated.
more fucking.
It could be contaminated. So a client can walk in with slippers and that neck strip has a wing worm on it, and then boom.
Yeah,
Or I don't know.
that could be it.
I'm just saying. Like,
I don't know.
I don't
you
know.
gotta think about the whole blood.
What are some requirements or fines that you think are stupid about barbering? Something that you're like, dude, no way, bro. Why the fuck are they tripping on that? One thing I understand, like, you know how we can't use brushes, but every barber uses a brush, you know? We can't use a hair, like the small brushes, the Andes.
Yeah.
But I understand because it's not metal and you literally can't fucking... I mean, you could disinfect it, but you gotta wash it and then disinfect and all that shit, but...
Neck dusters.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
that's only if they're...
everybody sells them, but
Yeah.
you can't use them.
Well, same thing with the brushes.
Yeah, with the little baby brushes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we use them, but you can't.
You know,
use 'em.
you know, you could use a neck duster if it's made with horsehair, right? If it's the brown ones, the horsehair one.
Yeah.
You can
I
use
know which
those
one you're
because you
talking
can
about.
actually shampoo those.
Yeah, you can disinfect
Yeah,
them.
you can
Yeah,
disinfect
but
them.
you're not gonna shampoo them after every haircut.
Oh yeah, I know. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, what the fuck?
But
Like,
you should. That's what they're saying.
yeah, but still,
Yeah.
it's like, oh no, but those I think you can actually disinfect them with. Those you can disinfect them with. I think it's a Cool Care. I think.
Really?
Yeah, it's either the horsehair ones or the plastic ones, like the ones that are with, you know, like the red one that Manny used. Oh, like that one, the red one that Manny has.
Yeah.
That one's plastic, so you can actually spray Cool Care and then wipe it off.
Oh, okay. So like the one that I have with the fucking the squirrel tail, you can't use that one.
Nah, which one?
It's half squirrel, half raccoon.
Oh shit. Nah, like mine, I can't fucking. But bro, they're so needed. You know, you need it. You
Oh,
know.
we're throwing ourselves
They're-
on the table.
Nah, I mean it's a fucking.
It's my favorite one right there. I like it because it's like
shit.
it feels like a big like
Off
fat
the record.
like makeup brush.
Yeah, dude. Every barber fucking uses all that stuff. Like I don't know a barber without a brush. Like, dude, it's so. They expect you to clean. They expect you to do a wipe with the comb.
But do you think if you went by the book, you would execute the haircut just as well?
Fuck. I mean, it would take
I
longer.
have the book right here.
It would take longer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because with the brush you wipe one or twice and all the hair is gone. But then with the comb you gotta go like.
Yeah, you got the little bristles. I
Yeah,
don't know.
you-
I would think that would irritate the skin a lot more.
Yeah, exactly. Me
Yeah.
too. Like it does irritate the skin. It's fucking.
Especially
It's
if you're trying to
plastic.
take off hair, like
Imagine you're like.
they're
What
all
do they expect
separated
you
too,
to
the little
use? Yeah.
bristles. So just I don't know. You're just scraping the skin.
Also, like
And
for the
it's hard
longest time,
plastic, too.
for the longest time, from what I heard, you can't use fucking air hoses either. But
Really?
every barbershop has air hoses.
Why? 'Cause
Air
you might
hoses.
blow out somebody's eardrum.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, that's the barber's fault for
Yeah.
not freaking knowing how to use a freaking air compressor.
and I don't know. Like, there's so many things, bro, that I'm like, what the fuck?
That's just that what comes with the craft, I guess.
What about you guys? What's something that's like, no, mames, way?
Dude, like the other day someone came and they're like, "What? Oh my god!" Like they walked in and they're like, "What's that smell?" And I'm like, "What do you mean? I just wiped everything down." They're like, "It smells like a fucking hospital." And I'm like, "Bro, like it's what I have to use. Like
Yeah.
it's
It's
required. It's, a
hospital grade stuff.
requirement." Yeah. And then they're like, "Wow, I've never smelled that before. I'm lightheaded. Can I go outside?" And I'm like, "No, man."
What's the name of this client? Just kidding.
And I'm like,
Cheapy.
Nah,
it was cheapy.
"GB."
Nah, I don't know. I think something that's like bullshit, like with tattoos, is like I think you should be able to use the same needle.
Nah, man. Oh, dude, I get clients like that. The couples.
I'm messing with you.
Shut the fuck up. That
husband
asked
and
the same
wife,
needle?
They're like, "Está bien, like use the same needle on me as my husband." I'm like, "Bitch, you know
No.
where he's been." Like, no offense.
No
but-
way you've had that.
Yeah, dude, I've had it more than
Really?
fucking a couple times.
Oh,
yeah, and
bro.
I'm like, "Fuck."
Hey, how
no.
much are those needles anyways?
for the box? About
Yeah.
45, 35.
How many
each.
come in the box?
Like 16, 18.
16, 18?
Yeah.
So it's like $3
What
a
the
needle.
fuck?
Almost.
They're
Yeah.
fucking expensive, bro. They went up too after the
You know-
panorama.
Damn,
You know-
that's wild.
Yeah, the tattoo supplies is very expensive, but it's quality, you know.
But yeah, you
have to
but you get
invest
your
in
money's
your-
worth. Like
You
you, get your
do.
money back.
You do get your
easily.
money back.
off of one tattoo. You get your money back easily.
Yeah. Like the other day, I remember maybe like a month ago, I came in and then all the guys were like, "That's it, you're done." And I'm like, "Yeah, well, how much did you make?" "Oh, about like 600. What? Like I made what you guys make in a whole couple, like 2-3 days or whatever in just one sitting. But it's like, it's But then I'm complaining about how much I pay for my supplies, but at the same time, it's like, dude, but I'm fucking putting in the work too with all the shit, the fucking wipes that I use, the hospital grade wipes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They run like 30. The wipe, all
Have-
the little things that I use, you know, my fucking machine alone is like $600. Like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's a
Yeah.
one-time pay though.
It
And
is.
you make that shit back in one tattoo.
It is. There's a lot that goes to it though.
Everything, like I told Cheapy earlier today, like everything that you invest
It's an
in,
investment.
everything that you invest in your craft,
I get so many people tell
it
me.
makes you money. So
But I get so many people, oh my God, I want to start tattooing. What do I need? Can you help me? Yeah, all you need is $3,000 to get started. Visto. They left me on red. Like,
Yeah.
dude, it's
Have you-
just $3,000. Like, what do you mean? People go to school and they pay 20. Like,
I've been
20 grand.
You know what is crazy? I've gone tattoos like in different places, and then I hear like someone else next to me like getting tatted. Like they tell the the tattoo artist like, hey, can I see you open the needle in front of me, please? I need to
Yeah.
make sure that it's clean. And I'm like,
Really?
what the fuck, bro? Like, I mean, I get it, but dude, it's like
No,
2023, bro.
and
Like,
that's what I was gonna
it
tell
ain't
you. I've heard this-
1964, you know? Like,
No, but people also use sterilized needles, which is our reusable needles.
that's gross.
So,
I ain't
like,
fucking with that.
but we don't have that here. It's like a machine where you put
Yeah,
the used
who
needles in.
uses those though?
Oh, I know a couple. I know a couple people.
Has anybody asked you to change your blade?
Yeah, in front of I've
Really?
had. I swear to God, I've had. Yeah, have you?
Do you think they look it up,
Nah,
or do you
not
think they
yet.
know about it?
Nah, I have. I've actually a couple times.
I was gonna tell you though. When that guy was like, "Oh, I'm fucking joking," and then I was like, "You never fucking smelled that before? Like that's what people use at the hospitals." And then Azalea happened to be here, and then she was like, "Dude, I got a tattoo somewhere a while back for fun, and they were using Clorox wipes." And I remember when we got inspected, they're like, "Dude, that's like." If you see Clorox wipes, that's a big red flag. Like you cannot tattoo with those. Those don't kill bloodborne pathogens. Like they don't kill the diseases, you know. So I didn't know about that.
Oh well, yeah, because it's 99.9.
No, it just doesn't kill diseases.
No,
99.9.
no, but that's
Oh, yeah.
Where's
I
the other
understand.
0.1?
no.
It's a
Well,
0.1, my guy.
but like yours, it's 100% kill.
Yeah, in 2 minutes it'll do its job.
Yeah, that's
So
the
you just leave it.
I mean, it probably does kill,
It
but
kills viruses, but not like
no.
heavy.
The thing is, it probably does kill every virus, but since it
Yeah.
says 99.9, it's not fucking. It's not up to the
standard.
board standard.
Yeah.
You know, it has to say 100%. If not, it can't pass. You get me? But it probably does kill. Like, I don't know.
I just never paid attention to that, till I started tattooing.
Yeah, because I mean,
And I use Clorox
that's
wipes.
fucked up. Because
I'm already
if you
used
go
to
to
it.
Sharp, you see nothing but Clorox wipes everywhere.
Stop.
Yeah, go watch. Next time you go, there's Clorox wipes there too.
So your tattoo room is more cleaner than the hospital, is what you're saying.
My tattoo is
wild.
fucking clean.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can
yeah,
vouch for
you're-
my
you're-
shit.
you're
I'm a
real.
fucking freak. Like
Yeah.
I'll be fucking down in there.
yeah, nah, for sure.
I
Yeah.
fucking put like 20 different gloves on for one client, and I'm
So-
sorry, but that's just how I am.
yeah,
Except
but-
for all the hot Cheetos on the floor.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Nah, yeah, but that's fucking crazy, bro. Like skateboard and all that. I mean, dude, to me, it's better to have a fucking sanitized
I'd rather be
place
sanitized,
and be fucking ready than
it's
to.
blood.
Yeah.
Then
Like
this
me,
is-
I go
Yeah.
through Cool Cares. Like fuck, dude, I go through like
You
a
go through
week.
them fast.
You go through like one a week.
Yeah, one and a half a week for sure. And I'm constantly like even while I'm
And that
cutting,
shit
while I'm
kills?
cutting hair.
Or like, what does it do? It
Nah,
sanitizes.
Cool Care sanitize. But see with Cool Care, this is the thing with Cool
Smells
Care,
so
you
good,
you
too.
gotta like that's like a lot of barbers they don't fucking understand what Cool Care does. Cool Care, in order for Cool Care to work, it needs to be on the clipper for 7 minutes. I think it's 7 or 10 minutes.
Oh, you know, I don't know.
No, I
Because
think
I know
it-
the Marvy jar is 10 for sure.
Yeah, no, I think it's 7 minutes. It needs to stay in contact for 7 minutes. So you spray it and you can't use it. Like a lot of barbers, they get done with the haircut, spray it, and then boom, sit someone else down.
Yeah.
And then boom, start working again. They just wipe it off, and it's like, bro, you did not disinfect anything right now.
Oh shit.
Like, and me, like for example, I have like 4 clippers, 4 trimmers.
Can you pass diseases with that?
Wait, hell yeah, MRSA.
Yeah, with
MRSA's like the
clippers,
fucking
yeah.
MRSA's like you can hella pass diseases. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
With clippers, dude, it's fucking steel and you're cutting skin. Like
Yeah.
but you're not cutting deep. You're cutting like
No,
the first,
it's the
second
dead
layer.
skin cells that fall.
No,
and they could have
no,
blood, and then
you
get
could
on
also
someone else.
you're also cutting first or second sometimes, because depending, like especially with the trimmers. With trimmers, fuck yeah, you're for sure, because you see blood. Some barbers do cut, you know.
Yeah.
Like, but that's why you gotta have always like 3 trimmers, 3 clippers. That's why a lot of barber clients ask, "Damn, you have a lot of like." Damn, they'll tell me you have a lot of clippers and trimmers.
You let one
Like,
stay
what-
while the other one
Exactly.
disinfects.
When I tell them like, "Oh well, yeah, because you gotta disinfect," and then they'll be like, "What the fuck? My barber or my other barber only has 2, like, or 1. You know, like his trimmer and his clipper," and it's like, well,
Oh Lord.
well, good luck, my guy, because
Is Mercerville over there?
fucking, you're over here fucking getting haircut with the
What's up,
same
Bill?
juices from the last guy.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking
That's
gross.
that's gross, dog. Like that's
Well,
what
maybe
a lot
they
of
just don't know, or they can't afford it.
yeah, but they teach you that in school.
Oh damn, they didn't pay attention.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why I have all those clippers and trimmers and stuff for that
Yeah.
reason. But I mean, who knows? Hey, but going back to that, oh yeah, well, I didn't even get to fucking tell you guys that the conceal carry.
Yeah, that's where we
Oh yeah,
started.
what's up?
That shit. So I thought it was gonna be like all crazy, right? Like I really thought I was gonna like get like a crazy ass interview where I'm getting like interrogated and shit. Like why?
Yeah, with the light on and
What's
everything.
going?
Yeah,
Nah, not with the
why
light.
do you-
You know,
why do you want it?
Why do you want it? What's going on? Like, bro, no, literally, like they just told me like, all right, here's this packet. You're gonna go through 3 phases, and then you get to go home. And I was like, all right, cool. So then the first thing, it's like they take your fingerprints. That shit takes like 2 minutes. They ask you like if your social security is correct, and then boom, after that you're done. Go outside. Then they call you in, take a picture, come back outside, and then you go to your interview, which is like, all right, is this all correct? Yeah, all right. Well, you have any questions? No. All right. Well, thank you. And I was like, what the fuck? This
Like,
is
that's
it?
it?
Like,
Yeah.
you know, same thing with like Sentry, you
Dude.
know, like when you go do your global entry, I was expecting
Yeah.
everybody's like, oh, it's an interview, and then you go and
Yeah.
it's like, oh, is this
I
correct?
was nervous for
and
it.
then
It was
here's
like-
your fingerprints, and then all right, see you.
Do you ever feel like shit here is backwards sometimes?
Yeah,
Like,
dog. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying,
The
bro.
way you get shit,
Like, bro, like, oh my god, like.
I feel that
The shit
I feel
that should
way
be
in a
more,
lot of
the shit
stuff,
that should be
dog.
more pressured is not, and then the shit that shouldn't be pressured is like the whole
it goes
vape
for a
shit,
lot of
like,
stuff. Yeah, you got to be 21 to buy a vape.
or you gotta be 21 to drink, but then
21 to
at
drink.
18 you can go kill someone in war.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Lord,
18.
yeah.
Yeah, or you go buy a gun at. I think you can buy a gun at 18.
Nah,
right? No?
the only gun you can buy, I think, is a shotgun at 18, and I think
Still,
they just,
you
I
fucking
think,
worse.
and I think they just turned it into 21. But a shotgun, since it's only like a shotgun, you can't really like. So the reason why an 18-year-old can buy a shotgun or could buy a shotgun is because they can't go they can't do a whole mass shooting with it. You know, because
okay.
you just boom boom, like you
Takes a while.
Yeah,
but
you
that
have-
shit will
yeah.
fuck
you have
somebody
to
up.
pump, shoot, and then you only have 2 shots, and then while you're loading, somebody could just fuck
Oh,
your ass
those
up,
shots,
you know?
so they go wide though. They,
No,
Yeah,
no.
that's what I was gonna say. You could
No,
do
yeah, but I'm
damage
saying like
if there's
someone
others
like
there.
while you're it's only 2 shots that you have loaded.
yeah.
You know why?
I'm pretty sure that you could load it pretty fast too.
No, yeah, but someone come up to you and fucking rock you. And
You
then
know,
you're
you
gone.
know.
Get the gun.
But or when you have a rifle you fucking you know you're
¿Cómo,
just
cómo?
fucking you're fucking like 6ix9ine saying
play-
ha 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 ha.
Like barber full.
Oh shit!
That fool's like, what kind of gun is that, bro?
I don't know.
Dude, right now that Chibi said that shit's backwards.
It's hella
like
backwards.
It is.
they're not even teaching our fucking youth
Like
shit
the-
that's about life. Like
Yeah, like at
they
school.
wanna- and like I'm doing a fucking 360 right now, but they're trying to teach about sex shit and like sexualize everything, but they can't teach motherfucker how to run a credit card or like
Yeah.
finance shit or like buy
Well,
a car and house. Like
Well,
Yeah.
I was listening to a podcast not
Shit
too long
pisses
ago
me
where
off.
they were saying how like the school system. Well, we've talked about this on here too. I think how the school system prepares us to be a 9 to 5 worker in a fucking prison,
yeah, they don't want to
a prisoner.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know
You
how
know?
much money they make for
There-
prisoners?
There's
Dude.
a lot of stuff in the real world that they could teach the youth in schools, like
Pokemon
how,
cards and shit.
how to open a business, how to manage your credit. Fucking
Imagine opening up the first school that teaches that.
yeah, like there's so many like little life lessons that you can have in school
that are useful.
will teach you in the real world, like There's a bunch of shit like English class. I didn't learn shit in English class. I already knew English.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
but in English they don't teach you English. They
Yeah,
teach you more
I
of
know,
like
but
how to dissect the paragraph and how to dissect a book and shit. Which
How to write
kind
a
of like
resume or
I don't know. To me, more like math was
Honestly,
the retarded ass
I
one.
don't
Like how the
really-
like when do you ever use?
but math's
like-
international, so you could use that shit anywhere.
No, I know, but okay. When do you use geometry on a fucking on a day?
Well,
during
if
the
you're
day?
like a construction worker, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
or
but
like
most
an
construction workers
architect or-
drop out.
Damn.
Like,
I don't know. I
you
don't
know?
Yeah, I don't know. Like
history?
Those are two good examples.
History?
Though. Like fucking try to
The fuck can you fucking
teach you how to open a business, teach you how to run the credit. I'm just trying to think of other shit like off top
a trade, a fucking actual
yeah.
trade.
like a trade.
ROP was cool because they're teaching you auto shit. But
Auto shop and
I
body
took
class.
carpenting.
That'd be cool.
Carpenting, I took that shit.
damn, you guys had
That-
carpenting?
I remember
I know
like
my
I used
dad
to make
went
shit.
to my dad went to fucking he had a wood shop. In
Yeah,
his,
that one. That's the one that I had too.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
I used to do that, and I remember it was like, oh shit, I know how to make a fucking table now. Like, you know, like it's.
Yeah.
But those things you could use them.
or even shit
the
like
future.
they
You cannot.
or even like how Jobs Corp
Well, not no
have.
more, but
do
back then I could.
I fucking went to ROP class, auto shop. That shit was tight. I learned how to change a tire in ROP.
I knew how to
class.
change a tire.
Yeah, that shit was tight. That's what I
I
used.
never went
Porky
to ROP
motherfuckers out
class.
there.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, I think the same way though. Like shit's so
Yeah.
fucked. But also like fuck, man. One thing I fucking really like right now talking about that. You know what fucking. I feel like an old person talking about this, but like something that right now is kind of bugging me is like, I hate it because I'm gonna sound old, but like the newer generation, you know, the new generation, like
It's
the
not
kids,
that we're sounding
the kids,
old.
the kids
You're
that are like
old
in
as
high school,
fuck.
the kids that are in high school right now, or that are barely graduating, like they have it
don't know
so
how to spell.
they have it so fucked up,
They need
dog. Like
English class.
their mentality is like, I don't know. I feel like they rather learn more about.
Drugs and weapons and
Nah, they're like so educated in certain shit, but they have no common sense. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And no respect for the older people.
yeah, they have no respect, like no
When
manners,
did that go out the door?
no manners.
went out.
But that goes to show you too, like,
That I think that just has to go be with their
something-
parents. Like
some-
their parents are failing in some way.
something I read yesterday that I had read before, but it popped up on my shit yesterday. Like, so they were saying that like millennials, which is us, from 1985 to 1995, they were saying that we should be the ones that should have the world at our hands because we're the people that were here before the internet, and then after the internet, we still know tradition and morals, but we also know not to get scammed by an email. You know, we know we were here before and after. You know, we know we know enough tradition to still know a lot of fucking morals, respect, and all that. And then like they were saying, like the people before us, they can get scammed with the phone call and an email, and then the new people, they don't know nothing about tradition and respect and fucking and shit like that. You
Respect
know,
your elders.
and it's like, all right, we know both worlds. We know the old people and we know the new people. Like the world should be ran by us right now because we're the ones that know both worlds, you know?
Makes sense.
Like, and I was like, fuck, dude, like, why isn't that shit happening?
You know what
Like,
it is though? It's America. And because I'll be
America.
watching documentaries and stuff like that, and it's like in other countries they laugh at us. They laugh at our nutrition system.
Yeah, but
laugh
they all
at,
want to be us.
Well, it's not that they all want to be us. It's just that they don't have like certain rights that we do. But at the same time, if they're lacking what we have, but we're lacking most of what they have, you know, like which is how to grow our own fucking farm and how to like a lot of because we're in the city so much, or that's what I was watching, and it's just like, damn, other countries laugh at us because we can't do survival things.
Oh yes,
You get what
some
I'm
guy.
saying? Like-
Yeah, I seen a TikTok the other day of a guy saying like, "Dude, we're
Yeah,
running
TikTok
we're
too.
running out of people. Like, we're running out of people that can put up a fence.
Yeah, things like that.
Like if you ask a fucking younger person, like a 18-year-old, like, hey, can you build a like? Let's say for example, they buy a fucking one day they buy like a ranch or like acres, and then they end up buying animals, you know.
Yeah.
And then they can't keep their animals in their area, and then they're like, the neighbor's like, dude, keep your fucking animals on your side or whatever, you know, whatever. And they're like, well, how do I do that? And it's like, well, build a fence. And it's like, but I can't, you know. And then what's gonna happen? Like, for example, when the older people, all the construction people that do all that stuff, when they're gone, you know?
It's because they don't want to do the work.
Or when we're gone, like, what's gonna happen when all the people that know trades now that are getting lost, when they're all dead? and then the people later on, the younger people are the only ones left here because eventually all the older people are gonna die, right?
I saw something like that.
And then
they want everything
and then we're
given
gonna
to
be
them.
the only one. We're gonna be the older people, but not everybody in our era knows how to do all that shit that the older people knew how. You know, older people know how to build shit without the tools that we have now. So, for example, if something breaks and all you're used to is building shit with that one tool and it breaks, you get stuck. A lot of people get stuck now, and it's like, all right, well, here comes my grandpa that knows how to do that shit without the tool because he did it for 20 years, you know, before he did it for 20 years before this tool was made, you know? So then, call your grandpa and tell him to come over and fucking help us. Boom. He gets here, he helps us. And then what about when he's gone? Who the fuck's going to help them, you know? And something breaks. That's what I'm tripping out on right now.
YouTube.
Like, that's
There's
just
YouTube.
yeah, well, yeah, fuck. I mean, fucking thankfully for fucking YouTube.
To be honest, I think YouTube's probably one of the, for sure, top 3 best things ever invented.
Fuck yeah.
YouTube?
Yeah.
You can learn how to do anything on YouTube.
Yeah.
Is it true that supposedly they were trying to take TikTok down because it's too educational? Like they don't want us to learn too much
I
from
could
it.
see that for sure.
I saw something like that. Like, they're trying
TikTok,
to take it down.
you
I
learn
don't
so
know.
much shit
I
on
heard,
TikTok.
I heard something about like in Japan, like
They're spreading too much.
they banned it already, no?
Yeah, they're spreading too much shit.
they
on
censor
there.
it, so like they only show you educational
shit.
videos.
Yeah, I think I saw something like
Which
that
in
too.
America, you
Yeah.
got people fucking dancing, showing ass, tits.
So in
Yeah.
Japan they have schedules like from 7 to 10 they only show this, and then from 10 to 12 they only show like dancing or music, and then like they have
That's
I
what
was
we were
watching
tripping
that
on
the
the
other
other day. There's like young girls on there, like you don't even know if they're fucking adults or minors just
Dude,
shaking
I-
ass, and
dude,
then you're like, what the fuck? They're banning other videos, but not this fucking minor
Yeah.
shaking ass.
We're
like,
talking about that earlier. Like,
Like, what the
my
fuck?
video got I love TikTok, but then I hate TikTok because TikTok
They report it for no reason.
Dude, I already got like 3 videos banned, and it wasn't even I don't think it was anything banned. It was one of my homies. I was rolling a blunt. But I see worse shit
that
on
shit's
there though. You
fucking
know what I
legal
mean?
now,
Like,
too.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, it might be legal in California and in
fucking
some
legal
other
most
states.
there's only like 2 states
Yeah.
left that don't have it
But
legalized.
still though, like
Yeah.
I see worse shit. Like you said earlier, you see people on their fucking snorting lines. You see people
Yeah.
fucking doing dope, like
On the
Yeah.
live, shaking ass. Yeah, like
you
what the
pretty much
fuck
you
is
see their
wrong?
lips coming out and like fuck, dude. Like, and then my video
Yeah.
gets fucking banned for somebody fucking rolling a blunt. Like, really?
Yeah.
you know what it could be too, because
Well,
those videos make them more money.
My
Probably.
videos used to get banned too, and
You know
I
what
was
I'm
just
saying?
like, "What the hell? Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?" I get the alert, and then I skip it, watch a video. It's fucking bitch shaking her tits, like bitch. How come that didn't get banned?
Yeah, I get fucking mad.
I just
dude.
think it's probably because they're making them money, you know? They're
Well,
attracting more people
Here
to
come
their
the tit
app.
videos. Just kidding.
Oh no, that's just fucking crazy. I always trip out on that
It's
too.
overwhelming, the new world, but we gotta adapt.
Yeah,
I guess.
I'm hardly ever on TikTok anymore.
I'm fucking addicted to it. I
That shit-
save
that
hella
shit's-
DIYs and recipes for no reason, knowing
You
damn
know how
well
you
I'm
were
never
you know
gonna
how
do
you
it.
were talking about fucking Coco Melon having some type of addictive
Oh
sound?
yeah, they were saying that it's like addictive.
Yeah,
'cause it
like
doesn't
they're
show
saying that for Coco Melon, it has like something that's
It's a-
very
it's a certain-
addictive
it's a
to a
certain
kid's
vibration.
eye. To a kid's
Yeah.
eye, I feel like they do the same with TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Because bro, like sometimes I'll be on my TikTok right before I go to sleep, and then I'm like, fuck, 2 hours already passed,
Yeah.
and it's like you want to get off, but you still can't, And it's like, fuck, dude, you gotta just be like, fuck, I gotta turn it off.
It'll even tell you too if you've been on. Like,
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
do you need
Hold
a
up.
break or some shit?
All
like
those
that?
people
Yeah.
that fucking the people that pop up.
To us.
Well, I don't know. I never seen that, but
Oh,
Wait,
yeah, it
what? Your
does.
TikTok tells you, hey, you've been on it for too long.
yeah, you've been on it for too long. Like,
Your
do you need a
TikTok?
break? Yeah, my TikTok. Yeah, if I go on it for too long,
I never had that happen to
I've
me.
had the guy pop up like, hold
No,
up,
but that's
you've
like,
been scrolling too long.
but
Really?
you could make those videos. Like I could make a video, and I just post it, and then it pops up on someone's feed.
Maybe, yeah.
Like it's like me saying like making a video like, oh, you've
mine's
been,
an actual message from TikTok.
yeah,
being
like he's
hey,
a
like,
notification.
yeah, like
Yeah,
hey,
no,
you've
I
been
never-
on it
I
too
never
long.
got that.
I've never had
Huh?
that before either.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Damn, for how long? How long were you on
it was
TikTok
only
for?
like 2 hours.
Oh, low ads.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. That's just crazy as fuck.
yeah. I mean, I hardly go on it though.
Coke.
Yeah.
Hey, he's all saying he hardly
Hardly
goes on
ever
it,
go
but then
on
he
it.
gets those messages.
No, this is a
Alert.
minute. This is a good while ago though. This is like a couple months.
No,
ago.
but yeah, back
That's
to
why
what I
you
was trying to.
stopped. You were like self-loathing, like fuck.
Back to I know, right? He's like, fuck, I've been on it too long. I need to take a break. Fucking, that's what I was saying though. Like back to like the Coco Melon thing. I wonder if like TikTok has that type of. Well, I'm pretty sure phones have that too. Like I don't know. I feel like ever since smartphones came into this world, shit changed.
You
like,
know, I don't like that when people talk in abbreviation because I don't know what the fuck those abbreviations mean. And I
get
do
up.
feel old, but like
Oh, like
no, but they but then,
WTHCGL.
yeah, like RIBRB. Like, bitch, you can't just say be right back.
And
Like,
I'm looking at it.
Nah,
I'm
but
like,
that's
I'm
pretty
trying to
smart
get it out
though.
of
That's
my
pretty
head.
smart.
it is
though.
smart, but
You're working-
I've noticed that they can't spell. Like I've seen situations where it's like, oh, we'll spell this, or they don't have proper grammar, and that shit eats me up. Like, I don't know. That's just me.
Yeah, I get you on that.
I just can't stand a motherfucker that can't type or write a sentence correctly.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's
Or
the
like
thing.
people will send me messages or like, hey, how much for a tattoo? But I'll like try to have a conversation with them, and they do not know how to engage, and
Bet.
they don't know how to talk. And I'm just like, what
Bet.
the fuck does that mean? Like, bet what? Like,
or RN, like right now.
Yeah, or
See,
like-
but okay, that's what they were. That's,
yeah, things like that. I'm
like,
like,
that's what the-
I
that's-
don't understand. I'm sorry.
That's what that post. That's what that post that I was telling you guys about that I read the other day. Like that's
My
what they were
old
saying.
ass,
Like
I don't
like
understand.
the new generation. The difference between the new generation and the old generation is that the new generation will work smarter. You know, they'll make everything easier. Like instead of typing a whole fucking sentence, they'll fucking type like literally 2 words or 5 letters, and then you know that's what they were saying. Like, all right, the younger generation knows how to work easier. That's why, because of the technology we have. You know?
Is that being more lazier then?
Well, yeah,
I
exactly. At the
think
same
so.
time, it's making them lazy too. Yeah,
But if they're working for a big company,
but they're not gonna be writing like that at work. You know, at work,
honestly,
they're
if you ask me, I can't even imagine like them working for like a corporate job.
no, but
Like,
they probably,
especially-
but at work they probably write correctly though.
maybe well they
I'm
got
just
Or
saying,
you
you
get
know-
an email to whom it may concern. So TWC or whatever it is. Yeah.
CRN,
And then,
CRN.
and then it says
concern.
TBH. To
To
be
be
honest. Yeah. Like
To be
fucking-
honest, I'm not.
the only abbreviation I grew up with was PEMDAS.
Oh yeah,
What?
PEMDAS.
PEMDAS.
Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally.
I never heard of that. Yeah.
What do you mean, PEMDAS? Math class,
math
PEMDAS.
Nope.
Parentheses, exclamation,
multiplication,
multiplication,
addition,
division,
subtraction.
addition.
Yeah, I was in 3rd grade level math. Please excuse me.
Lord.
Well, you just
I
said
only
it.
made
Please
it to-
excuse me. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, fool.
No, I did not say that.
Nah, you know
I'm
what
working on my
you know what
abbreviations
PEMDAS is,
now.
right, Omatic? PEMDAS? PEMDAS in math.
Yeah, PEMDAS. Yeah, my dear answer.
Yeah.
Nah, because you just heard them.
Nah, full
Yeah,
parentheses, exclamation, all that shit.
Nah, you guys are tripping.
No, but I'm saying they taught you that at school too. Yeah, they teach you that like in third, second,
you know, if
third,
you
fourth
ask
grade.
like if I use math again, now that I'm doing homework with Leah, I'm getting slapped in the face.
Oh
with that
no,
shit.
but they have a whole different fucking teaching. They have a whole
She's already
different
doing
program.
lesson in greater than in 1st grade.
Yeah.
We didn't do that shit maybe till actually probably elementary.
Nah,
but I don't remember first grade
I
doing
did that shit. No, I did that shit in that area in that time.
Damn, I was looking at it. I was like, oh my gosh.
But see, I would always excel in math myself.
Yeah, no.
I was always in advanced math. Always.
Art major over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like 7th grade. I went into algebra,
I only made it to
and you're
statistics.
supposed to, you did not go into statistics, girl. Statistics is like fucking
Yeah, college level. When I graduated, that's the only level I made it to.
statistics.
I
God damn.
I doubt it.
Statistics,
Let me,
Shanice?
let me see the certificate.
I did. I remember.
You graduated high school with statistics?
No, my AA when I got my associates.
Oh,
That's
that-
the only
you're
level I made it
Alcoholic
to.
Anonymous.
Oh, okay. You did that in college.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Okay.
That's the only level I made it to.
I was about to say you did not do that in high school.
No,
'cause
not high school.
I'm not
I only
gonna.
made it
I
to
don't want to hurt your
statistics.
feelings, but you're not that
I'm
good
not
with
good at
math.
No,
Oh,
that's the
wow.
only level I made it to.
I see a fight coming.
That's why I was
Oh,
like,
shit.
I was like, what the fuck? Nah, like, cause my sister my sister was in statistics in like 11th grade.
No, so I'm telling you, that's the only level that I made
Yeah,
it to. Other
nah.
than that, I'm not good at math.
Nah, see me, the
Terrible.
highest I went in math in like
I
grades
believe
in
it.
grade school. It was
You and your
geometry,
mom are just like-
and then in the one above. I forgot what it was.
Yeah.
Trigonometry.
They'll get a big number.
Is it
and just
trigonometry?
fucking-
Trigonometry.
Nah, I know trigonometry is a part of those, but I don't know if it's trigonometry. I think my sister did trigonometry. That shit's hard though. Fuck that. I
Yeah, that's
remember-
cake.
Fuck.
You know
no,
what
not
we
for
did?
me.
Change the subject. We went to the library, and I got a library card yesterday.
Oh yeah, me too. Have you ever been to a library?
Nah, never.
It's pretty sick, fool. If you
No?
go in there
I used to go
I've been to the
live.
library, but like,
lately.
nah.
Yeah.
For what?
To get a book and read, fool.
Nah.
Amazon Kindle.
Nah, I mean, you could do that, but it was
Well, I
pretty
took
sick.
Leah.
Well, yeah, we took Leah. We
I
did it
don't
for
know.
Leah.
I'm not a reader.
But we were
pretty-
tripping
well,
out
I hear it's
though.
good for you though.
I'm pretty sure once you have a kid though, like you might fucking want, like they might ask like, hey, can you take me to the library?
can
Because
even
Leah
take
had
Boo-Boo.
never. Oh yeah, or Boo Boo, like because Leah had never been to a library, and she asked us like, can we go to the library? I want a library card.
That fool's gonna get like.
She read
fucking-
7. She got so. She's only been there twice. This
Yeah.
last time and then the time before that, right?
Mm-hmm.
She got 7 books and she read them all, and then she took them back yesterday, and then she got 7 more books.
Yeah, she's all excited
I
about
was like,
it.
what the
No,
fuck?
that's cool though. That's dope. That she likes doing that. Yeah. But a Boo Boo, I already know that fool will go to the airplane section.
They have stuff like that. Yeah.
How to build a
They
747.
have crafts and shit.
That fool's wild. Yeah, that fool. Fucking,
Hey, who knows? That fool could be a fucking.
Imagine.
He
He might be a fucking pilot.
That fool's fucking smart, dog.
Well,
Chippy,
yeah,
you
hell
have your
yeah.
pilot license, huh?
That fool. So the other day he was trying to tell me something. It was, I don't know. He was saying something, and I was like, I can't understand you. And my dad, he's all, oh, put on the airplane video. I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, yeah, he's saying he wants to watch airplanes. I was like, all right, whatever. So,
What was he saying though?
huh?
What was he saying?
I don't know. Just I couldn't understand him. He's just I don't know the way he talks. I can't understand him. So yeah, he was saying put on the airplane video or something like that. And then I go
Fool,
to
but for a kid to be into airplane videos like
Your
that,
dad got it right
I go to
away.
YouTube and I put like airplane taking off, and that fool just sit like in front of the thing, like in front of the TV.
pretty
and
sure
just-
he's fucking. I'm
fool,
pretty
that-
sure he's like
that fool-
studying it though.
He's so intrigued with airplanes, like,
Dude, but I was telling you, you have your license, no? Or can
yeah.
Do you have to
You
renew
should take
it
him on
or
a
no?
ride, fool. That if he sees you, he'll probably be wet over you, like what the
Cheapy,
fuck?
so you
My
just
uncle's
have
a
it
fucking-
and that's it. Like you don't
my
have to
uncle's a
renew
fu-
or nothing or practice nothing no more.
Yeah, so like if I were to like want to go fly again like solo, I would have to update my medical, which is cake.
I
would
wanted to get
update my maps, which
Oh,
is
that's just
cake. I just
hard.
go
I
to the
wanna
store
get
and
it.
buy it.
That's just
The
too
only
long.
thing I would have to do is fly with an instructor. I would have to do 3 touch and goes and 3 landings with them, and that's it. And I could get that shit over with.
my
in,
boy
like,
Benji's doing that right now. and
like
that feels
wanna do
fucking
that
like an
too.
hour and a half.
That's a lot of math.
That's like
homegirl.
my dream right there to fly a fucking airplane.
It's a lot of math.
Yeah,
No, it's
I've always wanted to fly.
It's fun though. I wish I would have fucking
The
took
school,
you.
the school was fun.
Why didn't I take you?
I just never. I was always scared. I was like, I ain't going with this food. I'll let 10 people go with them.
I was over off of 4 Locos back then.
Oh,
but that
hell.
now I'm a lot older. I'm more wiser,
Older and
more
wiser.
mature.
You're a lot more hungover now.
Yeah. So yeah. I don't know. I mean, I could see myself getting back into it, and I'm pretty sure I'd be a lot better at it. I mean, I was flying airplanes solo.
Cheapy's got his pilot. Polo's gonna get his
My boy-
conceal. You guys are ready for the fucking
My boy
apocalypse.
Benji was My boy Benji's doing it right now, and that fool's going for commercial all the way. Fucking.
I
he
love
wants-
Yeah.
that's
He-
dope.
he wants to fly-
That's
he
great.
wants to
That's
fly
good for
like-
him. It's
That's
fucking
dope, yeah.
expensive though, dude.
Yeah, but see, he gets it for free because of his
If you have military help,
yeah,
GI
military
Bill,
help.
whatever.
Yeah, the GI
yeah, you're
Bill.
good. But me, I had to come out of pocket with everything.
Damn.
Financial aid, they said fuck you to me, and I had to come out
It
of pocket
sucks too
for
because
that.
it's so expensive. They should be like, all right, even though he
It
makes
mar-
good
if
money.
it was accessible
like,
though,
right
right
it's
now
expensive as
too.
fuck.
Like
It'd be crazy,
they have a
probably.
pilot shortage, so they're hiring anybody. Like
that's scary
Yeah.
though. All those lives that you're.
Well, you know how much money you can make as a
I would
pilot,
love
though?
to do
as a
that.
pilot,
Woo!
yeah. If
That'd be
if I would have stuck with it, I already would have been like with a big airline company, and I would have been making
Oh,
fucking
soul
like
plane.
$300,000 a year, dog.
Damn.
Easily.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts.
Just going and
Would have
coming.
been fucking flying planes and banging all the stewardess.
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn, imagine a homie of ours, his wife's a stewardess, huh? And she's like,
Yeah.
he's like, fuck.
Yep.
Is that what my fucking wife does? But
Yeah, I hear stories though.
yeah,
I got a lot of family that is
stewardess.
stewardess. Yeah,
Yeah.
not saying they're
Shout
getting
out to
banged, but yeah. But they say stories about the fucking captains being fucking hella pervs and shit.
Oh, I bet. I mean,
Yeah.
come on, dog. Like when you see a captain walk into the fucking airport, everybody
Some
stares
of
at
them
you.
are
Yeah,
pretty
but-
good
but-
looking
but-
too, and they're
yeah,
young.
but most of who you been looking at? Anyways,
Shit.
yeah, most of the captains are usually pretty old too. So
Really?
yeah,
not the ones that I see.
most of the airline pilots, yeah, they're pretty
Lately,
old.
I've been
The
lately,
Mexican ones are pretty young.
Yeah, the ones in Mexico, they're young as
ones
fuck.
at Volaris?
Almost always.
Yeah, I could tell you why.
Cause why?
Just because they started young.
Oh, hell no.
Oh shit. Anyways,
Yep. Shit, with that being said, man, thank you guys for hanging out with us. Today was a great day.
Yeah,
Great
it
talk.
was.
We'll be seeing you guys next week again. We're almost at our 100th episode
Yes,
of Off the
sir.
Clipper podcast. We've been talking about how we can change it up a little bit. You know, we're gonna once we hit our 100th episode, that's gonna be the end of our season 1
Got a big surprise.
podcast. So hopefully, for season 2, we can make something dope happen. Hopefully, you guys been enjoying this whole journey of ours. We do this for fun. We love it. I love it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for all the support. For the ones that always watch, much love. I appreciate you guys. If you're new, thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you guys next Thursday.
Yes.
Much love. You guys can always follow us on Instagram, Ace of Fates Barbershop and Tattoos. Follow us on, subscribe to us on YouTube, Off the Clipper. You got my boy, that Barber Cheapy. We got
Yes,
Tat
sir.
Niece. My boy Omatic made it. Myself, Polo Cuts his D on Instagram. Much love, y'all. See you
See
guys
ya.
next time, baby.
We out.